Hello, watch fans. This is SwissWatchExpo, and I'm Ro. Today, we're going to dive into a few pieces of Omega that will be great for Christmas. Stay tuned. Okay, so today we're going to have a little bit of fun and we're going to dive into a few Omega watches that I love for Christmas gifts. We're going to talk about the Omega 300M. So let's first take it back. The year is 1948. Omega is really trying to make a nice stance for themselves. For the Olympics, they actually create the first photo finish camera and they say, you know what? We're going to give you even more. They create the Omega Seamaster. This watch is now one of the most iconic pieces that we all know of. And we think of it, we automatically think of Bond, James Bond. But this piece has actually been around for a little bit longer than that time frame. I love the fact that we have so many different things that we can actually introduce now. Omega's got a new paper white dial, it gives more of the panda look. We've got the classic blue wave. They brought it back to that 2006, 2007 look. That feature was one that we all loved. One of my personal favorites, now they've brought back the mesh bracelet. The mesh bracelet was one that they had kind of gotten away from. Everyone steered away from except for Breitling, who continued to do the tradition. But now Omega is back. So when they brought back those fluted bezels and another brand line of the watch, they also brought back the mesh bracelet for the dive watch. And I personally am in love with it. Fun facts. So 1995 was the first time that Omega can really say in GoldenEye that the Bond watch stood out and became a part of their legacy. But in 2006, when they released the Casino Royale movie, Omega had no idea they were even being featured. It literally saved them. They were having a few issues with sales. And when this movie released and he said Omega, it just turned the world upside down and everyone went searching for that watch. The James Bond watch literally saved Omega in sales. Did you know that? Now, we've got a few watches here featured that you can actually find at SwissWatchExpo on our website. But we want you to know that when you are looking for Bond, always think of us. So you have fun pieces, including the broad arrow, James Bond 007. You can tell it's a broad arrow simply because it has the arrow tip on the dial. Whereas you'll also find that royal piece because remember, James Bond was actually a captain in the British Navy. So you'll find that perfect piece with the perfect amount of blue in their newest feature for the James Bond 007. You have pieces that are definitely going to stand out. They're going to give you that amazing look. And most of all, it's still truly considered to be a professional watch. In order to be a professional dive watch for Omega, it has to have a screw down crown for the helium release valve. That's big. I'll never use it, but I just love to know it's there. Leave your comments below. Let us know which one is your favorite Omega 300M. Bond would say choose him.